Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show All of Your Business. So, we have Mehtab Haider here with us. Hello, sir, how are you?
I am fine.
Okay, sir, I have a few questions to ask. Okay, is Pakistan becoming more independent on remittance from overseas workers?
Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Thank you very much for having me. Pakistan has attracted more than $38.9 billion in first 11 months of the outgoing financial year 25-26
Yes.
compared to the same period to the tune of $35 billion. So there is a 17% growth in attracting the overall remittances from Pakistanis living abroad. And this outgoing financial year, Pakistan is expected to generate more than $40 billion. And it will be the first time in history of Pakistan when Pakistanis are expected to send 41 or 42 billion dollars. In May, Pakistanis have sent 4.3 billion dollars in May 2026, and in the same month of the last financial year, Pakistanis have sent 3.5 billion dollars.
Okay.
So there is a growth of attracting remittances from Pakistanis living abroad, and Pakistan's dependence on attracting remittances has been increasing phenomenally, and it helps Pakistan to raise non-debt creating inflows, which will help Pakistan to create a buffer of increasing its foreign exchange reserves. And these remittances are going to play a pivotal and important role.
Okay. Should Pakistan focus more on creating jobs at home alongside with encouraging overseas employment?
Of course, because there is a need to promote both the domestic job opportunities, but there is also need to incentivize skilled labor force to attract foreign remittances, because when we sent Pakistanis, especially the skilled ones, especially in the Gulf as well as in the European market, they will attract more disposable income. And when they will generate more disposable income, they will send it back to Pakistan. But there is a need to promote skilled workforce here in Pakistan. There is a need to ensure getting accreditation from the international educational institutions so that Pakistan will be able to send skilled workforce in different destinations of the world. It will help Pakistan to attract more remittances, because in the next financial year, Pakistan has invested a target to attract 42 to 43 billion dollars in shape of remittances from Pakistanis, and these 10 million Pakistanis are providing a major resource envelope to help and stabilize Pakistan's economy.
Okay. What can Pakistan learn from countries like Philippines and Vietnam in managing economic growth?
I think these two countries have increased their exports. Pakistan can learn how to increase its exports, because without increasing exports, we will not be able to achieve a quantum leap in terms of growth, as well as bringing prosperity in the lives of common people of Pakistan. And there's also need to focus on human resource development. For instance, in Philippines, all over the world, their nannies, they are sending skilled nannies to the different destinations. Although in Pakistan, there are some cultural issues, but we can send skilled workforce, especially doctors, nurses, and other skilled workforce which will enable Pakistan to attract more remittances. And domestically, there is a need to focus to increase productivity, and through increased productivity, we can enhance and jack up overall exports. In this outgoing financial year, our exports of goods and services are hovering around 37 to 38 billion dollars, but there is a target to achieve $100 billion exports if we want to come from the clutches of the IMF. Because until and unless we will not be able to create non-debt creating inflows, especially increasing dollars through exports, through attracting FDI, through sending skilled labor force and attracting foreign remittances, Pakistan will not be able to come out from the clutches of the IMF. So there is a need to create these kind of non-debt creating inflows, which will help Pakistan to achieve higher trajectory and come out from the IMF program on consistent basis.
Okay. How important are remittances for Pakistan's economy compared to export and investment?
I think it's very hard to compare the importance, but there is one thing which should be remain crystal clear, that without remittances, Pakistan would not have been able to come from the fear of default. Because in last financial year, Pakistan had attracted $38 billion in remittances. And in this outgoing financial year, which is ending today, and we will get the latest data on remittances after few days.
Yes.
Pakistan is all set to cross remittances of $40 billion. It might be hovering around $41, $42 billion. And this $42 billion is more than overall exports of goods and services, as well as overall investment. So remittances as stand alone has rescued Pakistan from default in last whole decade, in last 10 to 20 years period. So there's a need to incentivize the remittances. There's a need to ensure and send skilled labor force into different destinations where there is a requirement of human resource, and remittances will continue to play an important role in stabilizing and achieving higher growth trajectory in case of Pakistan.
Okay. Can labor migration and domestic economic development work together for Pakistan's long-term growth?
Of course, because we have seen in the past that through remittances, Pakistan has achieved a macroeconomic stability and avoided or disrupted the apprehensions of default. We have seen that in last 2 years alone, Pakistan had attracted $78 billion in shape of remittances. It's a huge money. And when these remittances are being sent into Pakistan, it resulted into increasing investment in different sectors of the economy. Some portion of remittances is being used for household consumptions, but it also resulted into a disposable income, and this disposable income is being invested into different sectors of the economy. So for the long-term growth, remittances will continue to play an important role for Pakistan's long-term growth. But there is also need to incentivize the Pakistan Remittances Initiative, under which Ministry of Finance and State Bank of Pakistan are incentivizing the financial institutions as well as the banks who are attracting remittances from overseas Pakistanis. So there's a need. Some of the revisions the banks and the Ministry of Finance have made, but they must continue to provide this kind of incentives to increase remittances in months ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today, and see you in the next show.